All right, let's get to the next clip. This one's called Alex Jones, Conduit of Mysticism. Whoa. So this one is with Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson talking about Alex Jones, and Tucker thinks that Alex Jones is a mystic. He's I don't know. Let's watch the clip.
That's all we know about Alex Jones. Let's just say that's the fact set. How'd that happen?
Right. How did he do that?
No, he's channeling something.
You think
That's
so?
super. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There's like no other. I mean, tell me how he did it otherwise. I've asked him about it. How did you do that at length? He had dinner in my barn recently. We were talking about this. How'd you do that? I don't know. It just came to me. And that's real. That is real. The supernatural is real. And I don't know.
Supernatural. So you're trying to tell me that if I make that little star thing and light up a couple of candles and read a book, it's gonna open up a portal to somewhere else, to the netherworld? Is that what you're telling me, Tucker? Is that what you're telling me that Alex Jones does, or he can have a magic ball and find something there? I don't know.
Know why it's so hard for the modern mind, I guess because it's a materialist mind to accept that. But what you and that's not a new phenomenon. It's happened throughout history. There are people called prophets, and there are people who were prophets who weren't called prophets, but there are people who have information or parts of information, bits of information, visions of information come to them, and then they relay it. It's not from them; they received it. This is like the one of the oldest phenomena in human history. So those people tend to be a little crazy, a little imbalanced, a little different from everybody else. Do you know what I mean? They live on locusts and honey in the wilderness. I mean, that's just like they're not like everybody else. And
I think those are called hippies.
that's clearly part of what I'm not saying that everything that Alex Jones says is a prophecy from God. It's not. But that was prophetic. And if it wasn't, tell me how it wasn't.
There's not much to get the context of what they're talking about, but I assume it's pretty dumb. To say that Alex Jones is this like psychic that he knows things, and then they come out to be real. I think that's what he's trying to say. I mean, there's a couple of things that he didn't get right, and we know that cost him $1 billion, right? This is just a ridiculous thing to talk about. Mysticism. This is what spiritual people, religious people think, like how the world works, right? Like they have some secret understanding or know what's gonna happen in the future. No, I mean I think it's called guessing, right? Like you see certain technology and some people have gotten it right from the past, right? Like, oh yeah, like when they started making the steam engines, they eventually thought that how about if we make it with gasoline? It seems like, yeah, Tucker Carlson is not an honest person and will just try to find an audience that wants to hear about bullshit, and one of them is definitely Alex Jones's audience that love hearing about mythology and conspiracy theories. And now that Tucker has been fired, he can spread and thin himself out to these different communities that he can probably snatch up. But yeah, like this is just a crazy thing. This is just so dumb. I don't know how people can like this guy and not see how much of a fake he is.